Good morning, everybody. I have another fun activity that we're going to do today, and this one is a little bit different than what I've been doing. I'm going to go back to kind of one of my earlier videos where I demonstrated a science experiment that you could do at home. Well, this is another science experiment that you can do at home, and this one, guess what? When you're done with the science experiment, you can drink it. I know, isn't that, who would have thought you could drink science, right? So this is stuff that you have at your house, or if you don't have it at your house right now, you can get it from the store. It's pretty easy to find. You're gonna need some lemons, and I have already juiced mine. So I've got my lemon juice here. You don't have to watch me do that. And there's water in this cup. You're just gonna have to trust me that there's just some water in here and some sugar. This is just, I just have a little packet of the kind that you'd put in coffee. But you can use probably as much sugar as you want in here. Sugar is not the important part. And then some baking soda. What do you think we could do with all of this stuff? What can we make with lemon juice and water and sugar and baking soda? Should we find out? Okay, so the first thing is you're going to want to juice your lemons, which, like I said, I've already done. And if you don't have a juicer, you can just squeeze them by hand, and then you're going to want to strain out the seeds. You don't want seeds in your science experiment. So you're going to take that lemon juice and pour it in a glass, and then however much lemon juice you had, you want the same amount of water. And I had half a cup of lemon juice. I've already measured out half a cup of water, which I'm just going to transfer like this, put it in here. See, just water. There's half a cup of that. I'm going to put it in there with my lemon juice. And then you may have noticed I have this stir stick. What's that for? I'm going to put some sugar in it, just because it's going to be really sour if I don't, because if you've ever eaten a raw lemon, this is like a raw lemon. I'm going to mix that up. What does it look like right now? Looks a little bit like lemonade, doesn't it? Well, so what's the baking soda for? That's a good question. I am going to include a link to some instructions on how to do this in the post with this video, so you can try this at home also. And one thing I'm going to tell you is important. It's all proportional. So if you have half a cup of lemon juice, then you want half a cup of water, and then you can use half a teaspoon. Teaspoon, that's the small one. Make sure to get that right. Half a teaspoon of baking soda. And if you only have a quarter of a cup of lemon juice, then you want a quarter of a cup of water and only a quarter of a teaspoon of baking soda. So you want the same amount for all of them. I learned that one the hard way when I did this at home. Okay, so I have half a cup of lemon juice and half a cup of water, so I want half a teaspoon of baking soda. I'm going to put it in half at a time. So I'm going to do a quarter of a teaspoon, and we're going to put that in first and watch what happens. You ready? I'm going to get his handle. I'm going to hold it up here so you can see what happens when I add the baking soda to my lemon juice and water. Can you see that? What's it doing? Why do you think it's doing that? Do you have any idea? I can hear it. Can you hear it? Okay. And now that was only half of the baking soda that I need. So I'm going to put the other half in. Like I said, remember, proportional, half a cup to half a teaspoon. You don't want too much, because then it tastes like baking soda and it really doesn't taste very good. Here's some more. What's it doing? Okay, so here's the secret to this particular piece of magic. Baking soda is the base. Lemon juice is an acid, and when you mix a base and an acid together, you get those, I don't know, can you see them? There's bubbles in there. Probably can't see them in here. But you get these bubbles, they're called carbonation, and that's what makes fizzy drinks fizzy. So anytime you have a fizzy drink, it's because a base and an acid is mixed in there, and it's probably baking soda that they're putting in there. and mixing it. It's the same thing that happens with vinegar, except you don't want to drink vinegar. So we're going to just do it with lemon juice instead. And then guess what? After you mix in your baking soda, don't forget to give it a try. It tastes like fizzy lemonade. This is all stuff that you can do at your house, and it's a good thing to do at the end of summer, isn't it? Like I said, I'm going to include the instructions in the link. But also, if you want more, this fizzy lemonade that I just made is in this book right here, Science Experiments with Food. And there's a bunch of science experiments in there, including this one. You can make a battery out of a bunch of lemons and turn a light on. Or there's this one, 333 more science experiments and tricks. And this one came out of the adult section. This might be a little old for some of you. But for some of you, you might want to try these too. Or have a young scientist's guide to faulty freaks of nature. And it includes experiments in it. So you can read about some weird stuff that happens. Like this one, fatbergs, whatever that is. I'm not sure what it is. But you can read about them, and then there are some, and then you can do an experiment based on what you just read about. And these are things you can do at home with supplies that you have at your house. Or here's gross science projects, or like if this is boring, come find a gross one. Or how about we dare you, and here's a bunch of science experiments and challenges and things that you can do at home. Smoke but no fire. Ooh, here you go. You can make smoke come from your fingertips. How do you do that? Well, you're going to have to check that book out and find out. Or here's magic tricks with science. Did you know that actually the magicians that you see on TV, some of them use science and some of them use magic. So next time you go to a magic show, you read that book, Magic Tricks with Science, you'll figure out how they're doing all these magic tricks. Or there's 101 great science experiments. So there's a lot that you can choose from. You can make, you can make your own camera. Or you can make a photo with light. Or there's ones for colors or invisible ink. I think that one also would maybe use lemons. So this is a good time of year to be trying some of these because there's lemons at the store. All right. So I'm going to let you gather all of your supplies that you need to make your own fizzy lemonade. That was a good choice there. And then I'll put all those books in the post so you can find them again if you want to. And I'll include links to the instructions. And because it is still summer, you should go out and you should enjoy some lemonade that you made yourself. And you can impress all of your friends with your bubbly lemonade. And now you know where the carbonation in all of your favorite fizzy drinks comes from. So you can tell them it's an acid mixed with a base. All right, so that's all I have for you today. So I will see you with some new fun activity next week. Bye.